Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist with Camping World, and today we're going to go over the 2018 Outback Ultralight 210 URS. This is a great floor plan. You have a couple bunks up front, you have the slide out bed right here in the back, and you have the sofa directly across from the dinette, so you have an excellent space to sit and have conversation. Speaking of the dinette though, let's actually start off right here. So the thing I love about the dinette is this is a campside dinette. That way you can sit here, you can have your morning coffee, have breakfast with each other, and you can get a beautiful view right out to your campsite. And this is what I want to see in the morning. I don't want to look out at the neighbors watching them get ready. I want to see my own campsite, and here it is. Plus, there is an electrical outlet underneath, so if you need to plug in a laptop or tablet, do some work, or maybe play while you're here, you can certainly do that. And this table does drop down into a bed. You simply remove the legs here from the flanges in the floor as well as the flanges in the table. The table will then sit along these rails on both sides. Take the back cushions, put it in top, and that gives you an additional sleeping space. Now granted, it's pretty small for an adult, but if you have a child or if you want to put a pack and play up here, this is a great place to do it. You'll also notice right up in the corner there you have a TV, so it's a perfect viewing angle from here at the dinette or the sofa, which I'll show you in a bit, or even if you are up in bed. If we take a look right behind me here, you'll see some speakers up on the ceiling. Those are controlled by a radio, which I'll show you in just a moment. And right back here is that queen bed. You have windows all the way around there on both sides for cross ventilation, as well as in the back, plus its emergency exit. You also have storage going across the top there. And as I mentioned, this is all on one big slide. Right over here to the side, folks, this is your Jackknife Sofa. So again, perfect spot to sit here and have conversation with someone on the dinette. Plus this drops down into a bed. You'll see the armrests are removable, but at least it has them. It makes it a lot more comfortable to sit there. You simply lift this up and then this bed drops right down. So it is very simple and easy to operate. Directly above that, again, you have a big window letting in a lot of natural light into the RV. Making our way back up front here, you'll see a large pantry right here. So perfect for all of your big food items, or if you want to store plates in there, you can do that. And then a good sized drawer directly underneath. Next to that is your Dinette fridge freezer unit. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. You'll see it's a nice big fridge, plenty of room there. If we take a quick look directly above me, you will notice a vent. That's great if you want to create some airflow, open up some windows, or you can actually run the ducted AC here. You have ductwork running throughout the entire camper, so it keeps it nice and cool. But it does have the quick dump option, so you can close it off to have it run through the ducts, or open it up and all the cool air will dump right into this main section, which is perfect for loading or unloading the RV. Right over here is the kitchen. So I think they did a great job on the kitchen, and a lot of the reason for that is because they give you a sink top cover. I know it seems kind of minor, but honestly folks, this really opens up the amount of prep space you get because you can obviously use this for prep. And if we take that off, this is cutting board quality. If you want to flip it over and use it as a cutting board, by all means do so. But that also reveals your large single bowl sink there with a high-rise faucet. Right next to that is the 3-burner cooktop. The front one there is high output, and you have an oven directly underneath in case you want to do some baking. Underneath the oven, you'll see you have a drop-down space. That's great for some pots and pans. Over to this side here, underneath the sink, take a look at that. They give you a spot for a trash can. You have to love that. You don't have to have your trash bag hanging out. And you also have 3 large drawers here. The bottom 2 are a little bit bigger. You'll see they even give you a little slider tray right there for some of your silverware, or of course you can put it in the top one here as well. A window behind the sink for natural light, LED lights of course for light at night. There's that radio I was mentioning. This is also a DVD player, folks. So this is great. You want to watch a movie? Perfect. Throw it in right there. You can watch a movie on the TV. Right up top here, some more good pantry space. You see you have the shelf going across so you can put spices and stuff up there. And then over here to the side, you have your microwave. Directly underneath that is your hood with both a light and a fan. Now if we take a look behind me right up front, you'll see right here you have 2 bunks. 300-pound weight capacity on both of those. If you look over to the side, look at that. You have wardrobe hanging space. I love that they put that in here. And a large drawer right down underneath. You'll also see you have an electrical outlet up top in case you need to plug anything in. And you have LED lights on both the top and bottom. But one of my other favorite features about this is this bunk right here, folks, actually folds up and out of the way. You have a door right there where you can load from the outside. So you can fill this whole thing up with bikes or whatever else you want to put in here. Really gives you great storage options. And then right over here, you see you have this little holder. So if someone is sleeping here, they can put their cell phone or whatever else they want right in there. So we take a look at the bathroom. You'll see right there is your foot flush lever toilet. You do have good leg room in front, and you'll see they also cut out the countertop here to give you a little extra room there for your shoulders. If I open this up, you see there's additional storage there, also an electrical outlet underneath, and you have more storage right here underneath the sink. You have a nice big bowl for the sink itself, good countertop space there as well, so you have enough room to put on, set down a curling iron or a hair dryer, or if you just want to have your toothbrush holder out, you can do that too. Right up above, mirrored medicine cabinet with storage behind that. On the ceiling, LED light and a vent there to quickly help moisture escape. Over above the shower, you see you have a skylight up top, which not only lets in natural light, but also gives you some additional headroom. Full wall surround here, you have some shelves built into the tub shower, and you also have a hand wand to make washing much easier. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a quick look at the outside of the Outback Ultralight 210. Right up front here, you have a power tongue jack. Folks, this makes it super simple to hook up and disconnect from your tow vehicle. Simply flip the switch here and that raises and lowers your tongue. You don't have to sit there and wear out your arm doing it manually. You'll also see you have a light right up front, so just flip a switch and that will give you a little extra visibility in case you're hooking up or disconnecting at night. Right behind that, you have two 20-pound propane tanks. Super easy to get in there. Just undo the thumb screws, lift up the door, and boom, you are in. Behind that, a little further, we have our rails for the batteries. We have one battery there, but there is enough room for two. So if you want a second one, you can certainly have that installed. Coming up the front here is your black diamond plating, which helps protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that will get thrown up by your tow vehicle. You have a switch right here for your light on your front cap. Nice and simple to operate, nice docking light. And over to the side there on the frame, you will actually see this one is prepped for solar. So folks, you plan on doing some boondocking, you want solar panels, not a problem. All you have to do is buy the portable panels, plug it in right there. It's already pre-wired for you, and it will trickle charge your battery. Right up front here is a beautiful 3/4 cap. It really makes the front end stand out, which is great. Easy to clean, and you have the LED lights there on the front, as I mentioned, which again, give it that extra nice aesthetic piece at night. Coming around to the side here, we'll open up the front storage compartment. You'll see that it does have a covered hinge, so your hinge won't rust out on you. Also magnetic, so it stays up there nice and easy. Not a huge storage space right up front here, but it is storage nonetheless. And on an RV, folks, any storage you can get is good storage. Your main entryway right here, 3 foldable steps, super simple and easy to fold those out. You also have a foldable grab handle here as well. This gives you excellent control when entering or exiting the RV. Right up above the door, you see a power awning. So power tongue jack and power awning, trying to make camping simple for you. Touch a button to roll that out, same thing to have it go right back in. And you have LED light strip on there, so if you want lights at night, just flip a switch and you're good to go. 2 outside speakers, so if you want to listen to music outside, you can do that too. Those are connected to that multimedia center inside. However, that unit is Bluetooth capable. So if you want to sit out here underneath your awning and use your smartphone or tablet to connect to that, you can do so by all means. Right here, you have frameless windows. Folks, that's generally not something you get on this floor plan. That's part of the Outback. It's a great package. I love that they have that on there. Not only do these look way nicer, but also the seals are tucked behind the glass here to help protect it from the elements so it's not getting as beat up. And because the way they open, they tilt open at the top, this allows you to have your windows open even while it's raining. And you'll get a great cross breeze coming in there. That way your camper doesn't get all stuffy. Right down here, you have the outside kitchen. There we go, if I can turn them the right way. So there's your outside kitchen, folks. You have the faucet right here, your little wash basin. You can just take that and dump it. And then the 2-burner cooktop right next to that. This is your little faucet extension. You just plug that right in there. This, of course, is the propane for your 2-burner cooktop. If we take away walk a little bit further down, you'll see your TV connections here. You have a cable outlet as well as an electrical outlet and a mount to mount the TV, so it's nice and easy to be able to watch TV right here outside. if we drop down low, you'll see the propane quick connect right underneath there, folks. So of course the main intention there is for the cooktop. However, if you like to grill outside, you can certainly set your grill up here and hook that up as well. That way you're feeding off the two 20-pound bottles instead of bringing the small little Colemans. Take a look here. You have beautiful aluminum alloy wheels. Great thing about that, folks, not only do they look nice now, but they will continue to look nice because aluminum doesn't rust. And then we make our way around to the back. So this is something that's pretty unique about the RV. As you saw inside, we have the bunks up front, and right back here is our main bed. But look, folks, unlike, your traditional pullouts or hybrids or anything like that, you don't have any supports holding this up. It's just a power slide out, so you don't have to, manually crank it out. It works wonderfully. And then right back here, mounted on the bumper, you have a spare tire. The bumper itself has the end cap, so you can pop those off. It gives you a spot to store your sewer hose. And if you remove the tire, you also have this storage right back here. So that way you can get in there. That is good extra storage. Again, as I mentioned, any storage on the outside of an RV is great storage. On the off-door side, right here in the back, are your two water connections. If you're looking to do some boondocking, you'll fill your freshwater tank there. Otherwise, if you have city water, it'll be right here. And I like the fact that it's toward the rear, so you won't have to hook two hoses together. Making our way up a little bit further, you have your 30 amp detachable power cord will plug in right there. Also, black tank flush right up here. So that way, you don't have to drag a hose through your RV and stick it down the toilet to wash out your black tank. Simply plug it in right there. That black tank has sprayers built in and it will wash it out for you. Lastly, take a look right up here. This is the majority of your outside storage, and I love this. So I kind of showed you when we were inside that this bunk flips up, and you have this door here. Open the door up. You can stuff this full of bikes or totes or anything else you want to put in here. It's a great storage area, though. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2018 Outback Ultralight 210 URS. If you're interested in this RV and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.